Hello everyone. I'm so glad to meet you in this virtual mode of learning. In the last video, we have seen the introductory part of brainstorming, specifically the definition and the meaning of brainstorming. In the second part of this video, we are all going to learn about the types of brainstorming and the process behind brainstorming. We'll understand and describe these areas. What are the types of brainstorming? Based on number of students and the functionality, the types are classified. Based on the number of students, they are classified into two: individual brainstorming and group brainstorming. What is individual brainstorming? Individual brainstorming is sharing or thinking individually, solitary. Only one person will be involved in the thinking process. If you take any problem in this, for the purpose of any presentation, an individual can sit and think. For preparation of any paper, journal, individual may sit in a place and think. For the completion of any assignment, task, individual may sit in a place and think. Storming by yourself, storming by oneself. It is known that individual brainstorming can stimulate the production of a wider and better array of ideas because everything comes from one person. The next type in the brainstorming is group brainstorming. Group brainstorming helps people to activate their mind and think freely, since during these group sessions, criticism of ideas will not be there. So they will come out with their ideas. When 6 to 8 students brainstorm together, they spontaneously change their ideas that tend to grow and converge, and lot of new ideas will come and emerge when group storming is taken place. Can develop ideas in more depth than individual brainstorming. Through comparison, contrast, people started to think in the different way. If I give one idea, my friend may give another idea. By combining both these ideas, a new idea can be emerged. But group brainstorming is an effective one. So, for example, in the case of problem, you want to have a discussion for getting any solution for that particular problem. Brainstorming is an effective one. Coming to the second type of brainstorming is based on the functionality. Based on the functionality, The brainstorming sessions are divided into two: traditional and advanced. Here, in the traditional brainstorming, people gather in a room and forward their ideas as they occur. Then and there they will come out with ideas. They are told to lose their inhabitations and no idea shall be judged. Here people should build an idea called out by other peoples. That is traditional. Look at this image. It's this is an task done in the traditional way. All the points given by the group or individuals are tracked. Look at the next slide. It is all talk about advanced brainstorming. This advanced brainstorming is an extension of the traditional brainstorming. Effective one, new techniques to reduce inhabitations can be implemented. Creative lateral techniques also implemented. Abstractions can be analyzed. Analogy, hypothesis testing. No, these are various steps filled advanced brainstorming. End analysis, means end analysis, morphological analysis, root cause analysis. What is the reason behind that? What is that? What is the causative one? People started to think in that way. Brainstorming software and new materials are also used, and they are all used in the recording of ideas. Look at this image. Under the heading time management, how many tracks are framed out? This is called mind mapping. Here I want to introduce two important points. One is sticky notes and computer. Sticky notes is also used in the computers. It is also used in the blackboard or the bulletin board which you are using in your classes. To get an idea and write it in the paper and stick it in the board, or prepare it in a computer screen. Lot of recent tools are used in the brainstorming methods. Idea boards, Google Documents, Goggle, voice mapping, Freeplane, or few tools are used in brainstorming sessions. Teamwork tool is idea boards. Google Doc is also recently used very much by various or many students and staff members. Goggle is the freeware mind mapping web application. Voice mapping application is online mind map editor for individual. Freeplane is a free and open software application, supports thinking, sharing information, and getting things done at work in the school. Next, we will move on to phases of brainstorming. There are three important phases are there in brainstorming. First one is generating, second is grouping, and third one is reviewing. When you ask a questions, lot of ideas will be generated. The second, the generated idea has to be grouped. The third, the grouped ideas must be reviewed. These three are the process of brainstorming. Now we'll see when to use brainstorming method. If you want to bring attention of our students on a particular topic, kindly use brainstorming method. So everyone will keenly focus in one part to generate quantity of ideas. If you want to get an numerous idea from students, use brainstorming. To teach acceptance and respect for individual differences. No, here there is no bad words or ill feel will come out, right? Everyone will come out with their answers. That's why you have to use brainstorming. Encourage learners. You use brainstorming. To demonstrate teachers' behavior to students that their knowledge and their language abilities are valued and accepted. Use brainstorming. To introduce any new topic, every teachers prefer to ask some questions, right? I hope that is a brainstorming method, simple brainstorming method. What did you learn? What did you know about this? How do you come to this idea, right? Now, what about the last class we learned? All is connected with brainstorming. To teach the skill of problem solving in multi-directional idea, brainstorming is useful one. To expand students' existing knowledge, this is an effective one. During the plan of any program in the educational institution, for example, you are preparing for college day, what are the programs we can, what are the sweets we can give, what are the snacks we can provide, how we can organize programs one by one, and how can we invite guests. So in that way, you can plan with the help of brainstorming. To identify the unknown areas of learning. Hope you might have heard about Vivekananda's quote. All that points and informations are embedded in one person, only one person. But the rightly pointed out specific questions will bring out everything. So that's the way that to take the unknown areas of learning, you can utilize brainstorming. We'll see what's the role of a teacher. Teacher here are expected to act as a facilitator. He is not a dictator or a guide in that way, right? And promotes and probes by asking questions. Teachers are expected to ask many questions. That questions will bring a lot of answers from the children. That is the great effort of a teacher. Whatever the ideas come, you have to record. It may be recorded in the board or in the chart or in the computer, right? Whether it is a right answer, wrong answer, whatever it may be, kindly record. Encourage the students to think critically. It is in the hands of teacher. Teachers are expected to be a great encourager. When you encourage, students will come with a lot of ideas. When you stop blaming and finding fault of the students, they will come with a lot of ideas. With that ideas, we can build a bright brainstorming session.